Hello, and welcome to this video tutorial, Reassigning Truck Stock. Service Desk keeps track of the truck inventory based on the initials you've defined for a tech in the Settings form, found at Control F1. Whether you use the standard method of assuming each tech has his own inventory, or if you've defined specific locations in your master parts plan, the raw inventory is still assigned to an abbreviation. Unless you've set your system up with number codes instead of tech initials, when a tech changes positions or leaves your operation, you'll want to change to whom the inventory items are assigned. Other times, you may be moving inventory from one location to another or combining inventories. This does not have to be complicated. However, it does require a little forethought. Things to keep in mind. Are you actually physically combining the inventories? For example, occasionally we have users call us up and tell us they've fired a technician and they want to move his inventory back to the office. If they aren't physically moving the inventory back into the office stock and intend to actually give this inventory to a new technician once they hire him, then they don't actually want to combine the inventories. Is this relocation of parts temporary or permanent? How temporary? These decisions are important because if you combine inventory that you don't mean to, there is no easy way to unsort it. Once you combine inventory from truck A with inventory from truck B, Service Desk doesn't have any provision, other than backups, to go back and unsort the parts. In addition, if you do a data sort with an invalid truck location, Service Desk will offer to delete the inventory for you. This provides a quick and easy cleanup process if indeed that location no longer exists and you need to get the inventory out of your system. However, if you choose this option by mistake, it is a troublesome item to fix as you'll lose all of the associated costs and invoice numbers. We'll demonstrate how to make these moves correctly. If you're simply moving items around, for example, moving inventory from truck 1 to truck 2, from truck 2 to truck 3, and from truck 3 to truck 1, you'll need to have a holding position for one of the trucks. You can't just move from truck 3 to truck 1 or you'll end up combining the inventories. To demonstrate, we'll move the items from truck 1 to a holding position, then from truck 3 to truck 1, and from truck 2 to truck 3. Then we'll move the inventory from the holding position to truck 2. Open your Inventory Control and Maintenance, F10, and then choose Transfer Items to From Trucks. Then choose Change to Whom Items are Assigned. This process will move all the parts assigned to a technician. Enter the initials of the location you're moving the parts from. We're going to move CC's items to our holding location. Since this is just a temporary move, we're going to choose a set of initials that aren't in use. In this case, we're going to use YY. Next, we're going to move AM's inventory into CC's truck position. Confirm our move. Now we're going to move RW's inventory into AM's position. And finally, we'll move the items from the hold location into RW's vehicle. We've now successfully relocated the 3 inventory sets. If you're moving items from a tech that is no longer with you and you intend to put a new tech in his place soon, you can do one of 2 things. One, you can leave the old tech in your system and simply move the items to the new tech when he is hired. Or 2, you can move the inventory into a hold location. Some people prefer to not have a past tech remain in their system. They want him deleted from their tech roster immediately. How you handle this depends on your setup. If you follow the default service desk assumption that each technician is a truck, create a new tech and call it holding location. We'll go to the settings form, Control F1, and add a new tech. With our holding location added, we can go back to the inventory control, F10, and move the inventory from the fired technician to the HL tech. Once the inventory is moved, we can return back to our settings form and delete the fired technician. If you're using the non-traditional assumption and have locations set up in the master parts plan, we would create a holding location there. Go to Control F10, Other Housekeeping, Manage Location Stocking Plans, and here, add your holding location. Once again, once we have our location created, we can return to Inventory Control and Maintenance, found in F10, and move the items from the fired technician to the holding location. This concludes this video. Thank you for watching Reassigning Truck Inventories.